Today's July 21st. Today's quote is entitled, "Practice Compassion." If you want to practice compassion as opposed to just praying for it, that when somebody does something to disturb, belittle, or criticize you, pray for their well-being. This practice will soften your heart. Krishna consciousness doesn't mean those who satisfy me are friends and those who oppose me are my enemies. So this is a nice thought, that we often pray, but sometimes we pray for things, but we don't practice them. So Krishna, please give me compassion, and then maybe we don't feel the compassion, and therefore we think, well, I don't have it, so maybe we're less inclined to practice it. But the concept of don't just pray for something, but practice what you're praying for, and then see how you can practice it. Because in the beginning of devotional service, we don't fully manifest Vaishnava qualities, but what we do is we try to practice them, and that's how they manifest, through the practice. So then the question would be, how can you practice compassion? Now, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and Sanatana Goswami said that sometimes in ordinary dealings, there's opportunity to be compassionate to someone. That someone needs your help, and you're in a position to help them. And you may think, well, I'm a Vaishnava, I'm a devotee. And you may think, I'm a Vaishnava, I'm a devotee, and this is not important. This is only material help. And they said, but if you're in a position to help, then you should help. At that point, you can do something to help them. Is that how you would apply compassion in all situations? So it's not, as we know, we should apply compassion on the spiritual level. But sometimes there's opportunities where we can apply it and should apply it on a material level just to help somebody. So they said that is important because it helps you in developing compassion. So meditating like that, we know is if we see some ants, we walk around them. Or one time there were some ants on Prabhupada's plate, and he said, never mind, they're hungry, let them eat. And Prabhupada once said, let the monkeys need to eat, so feed the monkeys, and pests come and to eat your crops, they need to eat, it's God's creation, feed them. So if you start to meditate just on this one quality, there's so many qualities we need to develop, but you just meditate on, I may be praying for compassion, but in reality I have so many opportunities to practice it and I'm not seeing them, how I could practice it, how I could be kinder, more sympathetic, more understanding, more helpful, whatever it is. So I like this concept of we're praying for something, but we're not seeing how to practice it. It's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? So don't just pray for something, but see how you can practice it. And when you see how you can practice it, you'll see that there's so many ways you're not practicing it, and there's so many opportunities to be, whatever it is, more humble, compassionate, kind, forgiving, whatever Vaishnava quality you want to implement. So it's a nice meditation, and when you apply it, you will see. Actually, there's so many ways we could be more compassionate, more caring, more this, more that.